Hi, crafty friends. You guys, my husband's birthday was on the 7th. And so I was like, oh, wait, we can reuse this banner from the Dollar Tree and create something really fun with it. So I cut all apart the letters that I needed, and then we're going to make a sign out of this. So let me just tell you guys, I messed up. Yes, I messed up. Let me just see if you can figure out. I think you're going to think I messed up one way, but it was really another. Anyways, I wanted to cut off the end of this. I just used a little bit of like glue to put the letters down. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to paint right over the top. I'm just going to use one coat of this kind of cream color paint to go over the top of this and just make it easy peasy because we are going to do a little bit of distressing. So that if you don't want to glue down the letters, you could tape them down as well. But I just thought the glue would be easier. And then you're going to see when I start to take them off, you're going to be like, easier, But I promise you that's not the mess up. Remember, I mess it up, and then I tell you guys how not to mess it up if you're going to do it. Oh, goodness. But anyway, so I got one coat on this, and then I let it dry really good, and then I grabbed one of the sponges that I've used a bunch of different times from Dollar Tree, and we're just going to put a little bit of this green paint over the top. This is like the easiest way to distress. If y'all have not tried it with a sponge, it is, you want like the little nubby sponges though. You want there to be a little bit of it to be coarse. That's why I just keep going over where I've put the paint down before, because it just makes it even more coarse and it works out perfectly. So once I get it all on there, you can see I didn't put a whole lot. I'm just going to drag it straight across the board, and look, easy peasy way to distress, my friends. So I'm just going to kind of go over it a couple of different directions, and then I'm just going to do the edges really good on it as well. So once that is dry, then we're going to take up those letters. And this is the part where you might be like, oh boy, here's where she messed up. But I promise you this isn't where I messed up, because it did leave a little bit of the paper behind, but I was able just to kind of scrape it off with my fingernail, and it was fine. So here's the mess up. I forgot to paint the board first. So when I took off the letters, I was like, oh no, it's the natural wood. Okay, so I made the project much more difficult for myself. So I just grabbed out my paint that I was going to paint it originally with, and then just kind of went in between, the painted areas and just kind of filled in all of that raw wood. So there again, don't do that. Make sure you paint it first. So once that's dry, I'm going to take a little bit of antiquing spray and put that on there. And then, my friends, we have a repurposed sign, which I just love. All right, friends, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys so very much. Don't forget to follow the page for more.